Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming my 28-week pregnancy update, which is just insane to me that I'm already in my third trimester. I feel like this pregnancy has completely flown by. But if you're new to my channel, my name is Asia. As you know, I'm 28 weeks pregnant with our second baby. We found out we're going to have a girl. We have our son, Caden. He is 22 months old. He'll be 23 months in just a couple of weeks. And I just wanted to film an update to share with you guys what's been going on with my pregnancy, the symptoms that I've been having, the difference between my first pregnancy and this pregnancy. So let's get started. So 28 weeks pregnant, I am feeling very exhausted lately. I feel like it has hit me all over again like it was in the first trimester. The first trimester, you're so tired you could just fall asleep anywhere and at any time. It doesn't matter and you have no energy. And then I feel like the second trimester, it's like it's completely different. You're like, oh, I don't even feel pregnant. Third trimester, you start to feel all over again. And that's exactly how I'm feeling lately. Just very, very tired, not as much energy to like just get up and go. But the one annoying thing that I have been experiencing, even as tired as I feel, is pregnancy insomnia. I experienced it when I was pregnant with my son. I would say only for a couple of weeks, like 2-3 weeks, where I would wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and then get back into bed and boop, I was like wide awake. But it didn't happen every night. And like I said, it was a very short-lived. It was only for a couple of weeks. With this pregnancy, I think we are going on week 4 or 5 already, where I can't fall asleep. So I don't go to bed until probably 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I fall asleep. I wake up to go to the bathroom, and usually it will take me a little bit to fall back asleep. And then I feel like I wake up and it's only 7 o'clock and my son is still sleeping and I'm laying there wide awake. So it's really annoying. Last night, for example, it was thundering here, it was storming, and our dog is really afraid of any rain, lightning, thunder, doesn't matter. And he woke us up at 4:40 this morning by like barging open our bedroom door. And once we calmed him down, my husband fell right back to sleep, and then I laid there and I was wide awake until 7 a.m. Fell back to sleep for a little bit, and then my son was up. So there was really like no sleep at all for me last night, and I didn't even fall asleep until after midnight. So that's what I've been experiencing, which is very different from the first pregnancy, because like I said, that was so short-lived. I only felt it, I only dealt with it for a couple of weeks and it wasn't this bad. So that's been a little annoying to deal with that. And I am a stay-at-home mom. My son actually just finished daycare. We had to, once I stopped working, we had to give them a 2-week notice. So Friday, today is actually Tuesday, Friday was his last day at daycare. So I'm just starting to do that whole stay-at-home mom thing again. And it's definitely exhausting. You're trying to keep your house in order, you're trying to play with your child and keep them occupied, and you're also trying to just stay awake. So that's been a little rough on me, but I will get through it. The other symptom I've been having with this pregnancy that I did not have with my son Caden is I just recently found out that I am anemic. So I had been experiencing a lot of lightheadedness and dizziness for several weeks now. And obviously when you go online and you search, is this normal? Everything comes up that this is normal with pregnancy, and your blood pressure is lower and things like that. Make sure you eat and drink a lot of water and all that. But I felt like I was eating plenty. I already drink a lot of water even when I'm not pregnant. So when I'm pregnant, I focus on it even more and make sure that I drink a lot. And it just wasn't doing anything. I could be sitting on our couch and not doing anything, not exerting any energy at all, and feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. On Saturday, I was 28 weeks. This previous Saturday, I was 28 weeks. So I'm a little late in filming this, but I did already have my 28-week appointment with my OB, and they had to check me for gestational diabetes again because I had it with my son. And I asked them to check my iron, and she said, oh, we already do that, you know, with this blood work, we check your iron anyway. You know, she's like, but when we took your blood in the beginning of your pregnancy, you were fine, so why are you concerned? And I told her what I've been feeling, and at times I even felt not like chest pain where I'm like, okay, something's wrong, I'm having a heart attack or something like that, but I would just have like shortness of breath and like a little bit of chest pain. And when I Googled it, everything came up that my iron was low. So I explained that to her. She said, you know, we already check it, we'll let you know, but you'll probably be fine. Well, it came back that my iron was low. So it's not drastically low. She said that I can just take a supplement 6 to 8 hours after I take my prenatal. So that's what I'm doing right now. I brought it out just to share with people because I didn't experience this. So I had no idea what to look for, what to buy. And I love my doctor and the nurse. This is nothing against them, but they didn't tell me that I really should take it with vitamin C because it helps your body absorb it better. So thankfully, when I went to CVS to try to find, you know, an iron supplement, I asked the pharmacist, and she came out and went over down the aisle with me and went over all of them, and she said, oh, you need to take it with vitamin C. And I had no idea at all. So this is what I'm taking. It's called Vitron C, iron plus vitamin C, and this is 65 milligrams. The nurse that called me suggested taking 60 milligrams, which I believe is what is in my prenatal already, but I didn't think that this would hurt. It's 5 milligrams more, like it's not a big deal. So this is what I'm taking. I have noticed a difference. I do take it with orange juice. One of my friends who was anemic with both of her pregnancies said drink it with orange juice. It will really help, and it actually helps your stomach. I guess iron is pretty rough on your stomach. So that's what I've been taking. I've definitely noticed a difference. I'm not as lightheaded or dizzy. I think when I do experience that, it's just the normal, you know, it's just because I'm pregnant. Like that's what you normally feel, you know, the shortness of breath, you have a baby pushing up on your lungs and your diaphragm, and your blood pressure is lower. Those are just the normal things that you're going to experience with your pregnancy, but this has definitely made it much better on me. Another thing that they checked me for at my 28-week appointment was gestational diabetes, as I mentioned before. I had it with my son, which was a complete shock to me. I did not even think for 1 second that I would have gestational diabetes or have to deal with that, but I did and got through it. This time with the gestational diabetes, I was tested early. I honestly cannot remember how many weeks I was when I did the first 1 hour, but I failed that. And I was really upset that I failed that. I was like so discouraged. I had been very careful about what I ate, and even though I felt that I was watching what I ate with my first pregnancy, this time I was really watching it, but I failed. So I had to go back for the 3 hour. I passed the 3 hour. So then they took my blood at my 28-week appointment for another 1 hour, and they called me and said that I had passed and also that my iron was low. And of course I was super, super excited about that. Anyway, so they called me back and said that I had passed, and I think I teared up even. I was so happy. But they just called me on Thursday. So again, today's Tuesday. They called me on Thursday and told me that my test came back inconclusive now because they somehow got another patient's tube in my bag with my tube. So it was sent off to the lab, and when they opened it up, there was two patients in it. So they couldn't say for sure that it was my blood that they tested or if it was this other woman's blood that they tested. I was a little upset because here I am so excited that, okay, I don't have gestational diabetes, and now it's like, well, you might, we're not 100% positive. So I calmed down. I'm like, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, I'll come back in and do another 1 hour. So I actually had left like 30 minutes after they called me. I went, drank it, ran over to Target, did some shopping, and went back, and they took my blood. I still have not heard from them, so that was Thursday, but yesterday was a holiday, it was Labor Day, so I don't know yet if I have it or if I don't now, but we will see. I will definitely keep you guys updated on that. As for stretch marks, I do not see any right now except for like the very small, faint ones that were left from when I was pregnant with my son, but with him, I had absolutely nothing on my belly until I think I was like 36 weeks. I just got out of the shower one day, I was standing in front of the mirror and was like, damn it, there it is. And they really were not bad. My son is waking up right now, and he just went down not even an hour ago, so we'll see how that goes. It was a very faint line, like right in the center here. A little bit of a purplish color to it, but nothing bad, thankfully. I knew it was not the end of the world, and I had been putting on like cream and oil every day, and I tried to do what I could do, but it is what it is. With this pregnancy, I have been using, I found this stuff on Amazon, and it had really, really good reviews. I'm obsessed with Amazon, by the way. So I found this, I'm now on my second bottle of it, and again, only being 28 weeks, I have no idea what my belly is going to look like in another 10 weeks, but I have been using it. It's really good for stretch marks. It's called Bio Oil, and it says helps reduce the possibility of stretch marks forming during pregnancy, teenage growth spurts, and periods of rapid weight gain, and helps improve the appearance of existing stretch marks. So I put this on every morning. Some mornings I do forget, honestly. I just don't stress out about it that much. I put it on in the morning. Occasionally I'll put it on at night, but it is oil, so I'm not a big fan of putting it on and then like getting in a t-shirt to get into bed. But I love the smell of it. It smells very clean. Like, it's a really good smelling oil. So we will see. I won't know for several more weeks what my belly is going to look like, but that's what I've been using. I highly recommend it just for the fact that it has kept my stomach really smooth, really hydrated, and it smells really good. If you want to try it out, I'll put the link down below, and if you do, let me know what you think. I currently am not experiencing any swelling. My rings still fit. My rings are a little bit tighter, and things like that, but no swelling. I know some women, this is like when they start to really get swollen in their ankles and stuff. So thankfully I haven't had to deal with that yet. When I found out I was pregnant, I was 23 pounds. What are you even saying? I was 123 pounds. And I just weighed myself yesterday afternoon, and I was 138. And I'm not one of those where I'm like freaking out about gaining weight. I lost it with my son. It did take a little while. I feel like I lost a lot of weight when I first had him, but then kind of just plateaued. Like, I just stayed the same. And then right before I got pregnant, of course, I got very serious about like watching what I eat and things like that. And I got down to 123 pounds and then got pregnant, like seriously, like a month and a half, 2 months later. But whatever, I will lose it again, and if it takes me another year to fully lose it, it's not the end of the world. It is what it is. Okay guys, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I really hope you guys did. I enjoyed filming it. It's so crazy that I'm already in my 3rd trimester. I cannot wait to meet this little princess. But anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're going through during your pregnancy. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.